All right, live from New York. Live from New York. All right, the camera's a little messed up a little bit. Fix this camera. Maybe not. There's my TV. There's something there. And there's the corner of my house. All right, so number 328 YouTube Live yoga routine. And the lights are a little different this time, seeing how it works. So just throwing the little things off a little bit. But doesn't matter, because today we're going to do the 10-minute meditation, sitting meditation, and we're going to watch our thoughts vanish and disappear. Then we're going to stand, and as you stand, you're staying in yoga, oneness. Oneness is just another word for yoga. So you're staying in a meditative state. So that transition, very important, that transition from sitting to standing is still yoga. It doesn't look like yoga. You look online, you look for yoga, you're not going to see a guy standing up, going from the sitting position to the mountain pose. You're not going to see that transition there. But that's also yoga. Yoga's not the poses. Yoga's not that picture of, hey, that's yoga. Nope. Yoga is when the mind and body connects with one. With oneness, capital O, one. So, and then we're going to do 2 sun salutations, mountain pose, boop, done. So, let's go down to easy pose, which is the modification of the lotus, and it's supposed to be easy. That's what it's designed for. So easiness, very important in a meditative state. People have their different opinions. Mine's just an opinion and what works for me. But you make it easy. And you make it easy so you're not focused on something in your body. So you're trying to do this perfect so-called pose. And you're just sitting there and your back's starting to ache and you're trying to push through it, but then your mind's going to focus on that ache. And that's not yoga. Yoga is when the mind and body connects. When you get an itch it. Or you can spend 10 minutes focusing on that itch and not meditate. Or if you were taught to just ignore it, and you can ignore it, then ignore it. But ignoring something is awareness that it's there. And it could fall into focusing on it. And you want to focus today on your thoughts. Which I guess that could be a thought. But you got to let it vanish and disappear. And when that thought vanishes and disappears and the itch goes away, then that's fine. But that's not what I'm talking about. That's not the type of meditation we're going to do today. We're going to watch our thoughts vanish and disappear. Now, I've been doing this meditation over 20 years. It's one of my favorite meditations that I do for me. And you might think, man, that's a terrible meditation. And that's meaning it's not for you. So, you bring your focus to the tip of the nose or the belly. As you inhale, the belly expands with air. When you exhale, the belly goes in. You're going to watch that. Or you bring focus to the tip of the nose, watch the air go in and out. You're going to watch that. And it's a natural breath. You just watch it. Now, with this meditation, as you inhale, you let yourself think whatever thought comes to mind, no matter what it is. It's just a thought, just electricity going, creating a thought. Let yourself think of that thought. Then when you exhale that thought out. Let it vanish and disappear. Naturally, another thought will come in. Let yourself think of that thought as you inhale. And then when you exhale that thought out. Let it vanish and disappear. And naturally, another thought will come in. And as you inhale, let yourself think of that thought, whatever it is. Don't judge it. It's just a thought. Then let it vanish and disappear as you exhale. Then you continue that process until there's no more thoughts. Until you realize you're not your thoughts, but the thing that's watching your thoughts. Capital T, thing that's watching your thoughts. Very important. And then, boom, you tap into the capital S, self. Or you tap into the realization that you're not your thoughts, which gives you power. Which gives you power, meaning the collection of thoughts that you have is an image of how you think you are, or how you think the world is. Meaning, if you are not your thoughts, then you can collect positive thoughts and get rid of those negative thoughts, no matter what they were. Thoughts are of the past or of the future. But in the present moment, thoughts don't exist. So collect positive thoughts, get rid of negative thoughts, and then create a notion of a lowercase u, which doesn't exist, but create a lowercase u notion of yourself as a positive. The world is positive. And boy, it's awesome. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. So, just watch your thoughts. Forget all that other mumbo jumbo, all that woo I just spoke. And just watch your thoughts. And whatever happens, happens for you. So remember, inhale, think of whatever thought you're thinking of. Exhale that thought out, let it vanish and disappear. And naturally another thought will come in, and you let yourself think of that thought as you inhale. And when you exhale that thought out, let it vanish and disappear. Eventually, boom, there will be no more thoughts. At least that's the goal. You have to do this every day if you want. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. Whatever works for you. So, in the easy pose, back is straight, and just get comfortable. If you need to lean against the wall, you lean against the wall. If you need to kick one leg out, you kick one leg out. If you need to lean back, you lean back. If you need to adjust halfway through, you adjust. If you get an itch, you itch it. Stay in the present moment. You can do all that and still be in the present moment. So, 10 minutes. palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Staying in the present moment, keep the mind and body connected, focusing on the breathing. This is yoga. Doesn't seem like yoga, but we're going to stand up. Just get up however you can or however you do. Either go to mountain pose. Mountain pose, feet are shoulder width apart. Toes go up, spread the toes as wide as you can, and each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent, hips are tilted, arms are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. In the mountain pose, you're going to lengthen up. So think of a string on top of the head. Pull yourself up, lengthen up, and then let the bones of the skeleton stand on top of each other. Release all the tension everywhere. Let the skeleton stand as if you were just your skeleton. Finding that physical balance when the skeleton stands by itself. So you're not going to try to look like, hey, this is how the skeleton should stand. You're going to feel it. You're going to tap into that balance. Feel the balance. Come balance. Don't think about how the pose looks. Everyone is different, and everyone's going to look different. Then let the balance transfer to the mind, letting the mind become balanced. The mind and body become one because they both dissolve into capital B, balance. Now for the sun salutations, don't worry about how to do them. I'm going to lead you through them. Just focus on the breathing, 100% focus on the breathing. Accept where you are in the poses. Don't judge them. Don't judge where you are. Don't try to be somewhere. Just accept. Now bring the palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Push your arms out, up and back. Inhale slowly, going into the pose as much as you think you should. And then exhale. As you exhale, you hinge forward from the lower back. Back straight. Palms go to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Pull yourself in and down. Get all the air out. All the air leaves. Then left leg is back into a low lunge. With a low lunge, top of the foot to the floor and the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, back is arching, head is up. Make sure the front knee's not over the toes. Inhaling slowly. And then downward dog. Exhale. Pushing into the pose and pushing the air out. Arms are straight, legs are straight, temples to the ceiling, heels are towards the floor, pushing into it. No tension to the neck, so the head dangles. And then slide into the upper dog. Drop down to the knees, in the chest, and you slide up. Tops of the feet are to the floor. Palms are to the floor. Modify the pose how you have to. Inhaling, opening up. Inhale as much as you can. And then exhale. Back to downward dog. Get all the air out. Pushing into the pose. Arms are straight, legs are straight. Remember, it's a moving meditation. Focus 100% on the breathing. And then bring the left foot up between the hands into a low lunge. Inhaling slowly. And with the back foot, top of the foot to the floor and the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, back is arching, head is up. Make sure the front knee is not over the toes. If it is, lengthen up some. Inhale. And then exhale, standing forward bend. Pull yourself in and down. Forehead's going to the knees, get all the air out slowly. And then palms together, reach out. Up and back, inhale. Turn the palms out, push the air down and out, exhale. One more sun salutation, inhale. Inhale as much as you can, going into the pose as much as you think you should, then exhale. As you exhale, you hinge forward from the lower back, palms go to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs, pull yourself in and down, get all the air out, all the air leaves. And then left legs back into a low lunge. With the low lunge, top of the foot to the floor, the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward, diagonally back, arching head is up, inhaling slowly. And then exhale, slowly, all the air leaves, pushing into the pose, arms are straight, legs are straight, tailbones to the ceiling, heels are towards the floor. And then slide into the upper dog, drop down to the knees and the chest, slide up. Tops, feet are to the floor, palms are to the floor, inhaling slowly. And then exhale, downward dog, pushing into it, pushing all the air out, really, really push into it now, arms are straight, legs are straight. And then left foot up, between the hands, low lunge, top of the foot to the floor, the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, back's arching, head is up, inhaling slowly. And then exhale, standing forward bend, pull yourself in and down, get all the air out. All the air leaves. Palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Then exhale, turn the palms out, push the air down and out, exhaling all the air out. Palms together, thumbs to the heart center. And then to mountain pose. Remember, mountain pose, feet are shoulder width apart, toes go up, spread the toes as wide as you can. Each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent, hips are tilted, arms are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. Lengthen up, and then let the skeleton stand. As if you were just your skeleton. You're not trying to be somewhere. You're not trying to look like a pose that you think you should look like. You are the balance, capital B, balance. And let that balance transfer to the mind, letting the mind become balance. The mind and body become one as they both become the capital B, balance. And you're just going to watch yourself breathe. Remember to watch yourself breathe. Can't speak today. Watch yourself breathe. Focus on the belly or the tip of the nose. As you inhale, the belly expands with air. When you exhale, the belly goes in. Watch that. It's a natural breath. Just watch it. Don't control it. Same with the tip of the nose. If you bring focus to the tip of the nose, watch the air go in and out. Don't control it. And we're just going to stay a little bit longer. So just watch yourself breathe. Palms together, thumbs to the heart center. That's it. So that is number 328 YouTube Live Yoga Routine. So I will see you tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Arizona time, Mountain Standard Time. So namaste, peace and love.